speaking of general practices, we do have a new video on DoorDash critical thinking. Because apparently we got a customer who was not thrilled about the DoorDash driver's critical thinking skills. And you know what the worst part about this is? I can't even disagree with them, to be honest. Like, I don't like how he handled this either.
I did. Must bite.
Yeah.
We've all seen that one. Yeah. It's so the door swings out and they put it like right in front of the door, and you're screwed either way. Like, I get that. Like, I don't know how they got the delivery bag without the stickers, but like, it's clearly a reenactment because the drink would be in the bag if that was actual McDonald's order. And like, still, it's like, use some common sense, people. Sometimes you don't like got a really decent place to set it, and it's like kind of in the way no matter what you do. And then you got the ones where, why didn't you place it directly in front of the door where you can't quite tell if the hinges swing in or out? Like, you just can't really tell because, I don't know, the door is recessed or whatever. It just,
yeah, but I also
weird.
wouldn't assume, and I made a slide for that too. Be mindful of where people can walk. Like, if they don't immediately recognize that it's right there in front of them, they can end up stepping on their food. I would rather guarantee that it's right there as the door opens on the side than like risk it getting damaged. That's just me personally.
Yeah. Like, I've had Karens complain about that though, especially when I was dropping off Walmart or something. They're like,
Karens have complained.
I had to step out onto the step and the landing. Why didn't you place it like button up to the door like most of the other drivers do? I'm like, I always try to assume, if I can't exactly tell, that the door swings out and that you don't want to step on it or something. Like, I put it off to the side so people can walk through, especially if I don't know if you're home or not. There was no car in the driveway. So, like, I didn't realize her husband had the car. I didn't think anybody was home. So I'm going to assume that nobody's home and somebody's got to walk up and unlock the door.
Yeah. And keep in mind, those are if it's accidental. What about if it was intentional? What if they decided to put it in front of the door intentionally? Why would they do that? Well, if they are a no-tip customer, they would feel the maliciousness to actually do that. And in my opinion,
accepted.
Exactly.
Don't accept orders of bad value and be petty.
Exactly.
I hate when people do that.
I'm a believer of only accept orders you're willing to complete to the.
Yeah, like, there's someone on these DoorDash groups. He's got a, well, there's multiple people doing now. They got a no tip bucket instead of putting their helmet. Nope. I don't care if you're doing it to stay your platinum status to have Dash Now, or you can schedule or whatever, because in their city it's hard. Nope. You don't treat people like that. You accepted it. You treat it equally as well as you would a good tipping customer.
Exactly.
You accepted the offer. You are a business person. You treat that exactly the same. Try to remain as professional as you can. Like, yeah, I've had ones where, let's say it pays $12 to some rich person's house. They got a certain sign out front. I'm not going to say which political affiliation. And you end up finding out that it's $10 base, pay $2 tip. It's like, really? Meanwhile, like, $2 down from a not so nice house, they're definitely blue collar service people. You know, they've done the work basically. And they're the ones tipping $12. Is that good enough? You know, do you need any more help? Yeah, I'm like, no. I'm like, that's plenty.
It's funny how the wealth disparity shows where the tips are, and it's kind of crazy.
I'm not saying all rich people are like that. I have some rich people. There's like a community.
There's a bunch of rich
They're
people
super
like
generous. Oh my Lord! Like, there's the one person,
people like that. But but keep in mind, the ones that are put on blast are the ones that don't tip, and you don't you don't hear about the rich person tipping well. Why? Because they're rich. It's expected, right? Like in your mind, it's expected. It's disgustingly expected, but it's expected. They have money. Why shouldn't they tip?
Yeah, I went to a nicer house, and it was like 14 miles. Oh, I'm on my bad, Charlie horse. Sorry, that's what happens when you do hard labor for a living. Oh, and like he already tipped me $30, and then he post tipped $1 because like I actually had a nice bag and it was steaming hot. I'm gonna guess he meant to do more, but like once you click it, it's done. At least as far as I've experienced on DoorDash. Like if you pop back in, it'll suggest a post tip, like 1, 2, or 5 usually. But like I've had those same rich people I'm talking about, like they used to tip 40 or 30%, whatever the app they were using suggested. Now they're 20% because that's the max, just to click select. And they'd either do 5 or 10 depending on what is suggested for the post tip.
Yeah. And like we said earlier, if you accept an order, treat it the same way you would with any other order. They don't need super special treatment. Just
like
whatever customer service standard you have.
Like catering orders, like if you accept the $20 one and it's like $495 of food, and it's actually quite a bit because the place you have, like in bulk, is cheap. So it's like 6, 7 bags of food. It's like, no, still treat it the same as if it tipped like 40, bucks or more.
Hopefully someone's home if they got their McDonald's delivery. I mean, that's true too, I guess.
Yeah,
I think it was a skit for the most part, but
yeah, I hate about the McDonald's is that they put their drinks in with their hot food. I don't like restaurants that do that. I know they do that because of us. It's because of us. People will forget the drinks.
That's true too.
But I've also had where there's like 4 drinks, but they'll put 2 drinks in this bag and 2 drinks. But no, put the drinks all in one bag, put the hot food all in one bag. If you accept, you own it. Do the job just ended. 100. Way to go, Bo. That's exactly the way to put it.
By the way, make sure you join us for the Driven Wyld live stream, and you could be part of the conversation too. We're looking forward to seeing you there.
Driven was the only wave of must. Taking back, looking back.